Hello everybody! Sorry about that cinematic intro, but I really wanted to put that in. But forget about that. Welcome to the final piece. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And welcome to the final draft of this spectacular gaming league. As you guys can see, we have right in front of us. We got our setup over here, all of our gaming devices, our TVs. And over here, we got all of our little LEDs and our nanometers and our single items on the shelf. We got the bed in the center. We'll go over in just a second, but let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the video. We're going to start with probably all the lighting, and then we'll go into more of the other stuff that I have in this room. Alright guys, to start off, I thought I should start off with some of the most, probably the lighting that sticks out the most, and probably one of the most notable lighting pieces of their time, the Nano Leafs. Now the Nano Leafs I happen to get them for a good deal. I happen to get the 9 kit with the rhythm module from Best Buy for $178 because they're on sale. So they were a really good price. They are very bright. They are on the zone without all the other lights. They can light this room up in pitch black darkness right away. Now, if you guys are wondering, I got the normal piece of control down here, and then I got the rhythm module, so we'll actually give it a try, and we'll activate it, and then it responds to my voice automatically. As you guys can see on screen, it immediately goes to some of the, I believe it's already set to some of the profiles I have already set to in my inventory of light sound. So I really like how it pops. It's a nice touch, and it looks good in the background when I'm streaming over here, and it really actually is a nice little background to my streaming. It gives a nice little modern look to it. Now over here we actually have the Govee Dream Color lights. These are the Bluetooth edition, the newer Bluetooth ones. Now the Bluetooth are, and this is gonna sound weird, these ones are actually cheaper than the Wi-Fi ones. I have no clue why. Give me 1 second. I'm about to set this back to normal because that's gonna get annoying unless I'll look into it in a second. But anyways, the Dream Colors happen to be the Bluetooth edition happen to be cheaper than. Why is there a spider back here? Get out of my set. No one wants you. they happen to be cheaper than the Wi-Fi versions, which I actually happen to have going around my bed right here. So those, and I suggest between the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth, I suggest you go for the Bluetooth. They are not waterproof, but they stand out for the incredible patterns that you can go for, and they have a little extra feature like this, because the Wi-Fi versions don't have a run-along like this. They don't have a constant run-along, because you guys can see I have my rainbow going on right here. It looks terrific. And I'm actually running this at 50% brightness. It could get brighter, but I'm not going to for the sakes of the resolution. But over here, like I was starting, these are my Govee Dream Color Wi-Fi versions. And as you guys can see, I didn't set them up quite right. There's just a little peak right there. But I'm not worried about that. These ones are, right now I set these to, I set these to, and sent the makeup for not having the rainbow effect by putting this nice little fade effect. And as you guys can see, like, they just currently fade slowly around the dresser, which I think is a nice little touch. Kind of a dance, a slow motion dance. And it doesn't really, for a closet, like, I'm not trying to have something flashy, so I feel like it suits it just fine. And over here, we're actually going to jump over to these. These are actually L8 star lights. Now, if you guys do know these from watching my past videos, like way past, you'll know I've had those in a box for at least 11 months. I didn't touch them. My sister gave them for me for my birthday last year, and I never touched them. I didn't touch them. They were in the grills video when I did that grills video, fake grills video. Go check it out. It's sometime last year. But I never touched them until now. I decided I wanted to take up more room. I wanted to make the bed, like the bed headpiece, look nice. So I decided to route them back here. And surprisingly, they are a lot longer than you guys would think. So I'm not sure if I can get the camera back here. You know what? I actually might run the bed out for a second so you guys can see that. So give me one moment. Actually, before I get into these lights back here, it would be nice to note that for the Dream Colors, I do have the mic boom piece, the mounted control wire here running under the carpet, and I have it running under the bed as to hide wires. But, well, like I was saying, I do have, ow, that hurt. That really hurt. Since there were so many since the lighting strips were in such quantity, I decided to run them all along. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. The frame of the inside of the bed as to give this bottom half a nice little glow. Although you really don't see it because my bed covers it up, but it looks really good if I ever move my bed back, and I think it's a nice little touch. Now over here we have another set of Govee Dream Color lights. Now I believe I kept the version, I need to keep the box labels around here so that you guys can see them. But these ones, oh, I'm not even showing those on camera. These ones happen to have, are like the same as the other ones. They don't have the nice flashy consecutive pattern, but these ones are just as nice. And these, you're really not going to notice because I'm planning on putting in a beanbag or two over here. So I feel like I just made this mode right now as for the purposes of this video. Because I had another mode, but that was really like pulsing and kind of just like flashing, and I didn't want to have that on camera. But so I changed the mode. You have DIYs, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you can make your own special modes. This is one I created. And like I was saying, you can have it set up, so this is just going to be something I'm going to run in the corner. I honestly like this a lot more than any of the other ones I was doing. Now, back over here, and up here is probably one of the more unique pieces next to the Nanoleafs, is this infinity mirror, guys. You guys can't see it because I have this red bulb I had in. There we go. This red bulb I had running. Now you guys can see it better. It has the blue. It has a blue. You guys can just see them in there. There's like LED strips. There's one going all the way around, and it gives this nice eternal look effect to it. And over here we actually, and above it, we have some Funko Pops all the way around. We actually got a Star Wars version of Rey, Lando. I'm a Star Wars fan. And you know we have to have that Fortnite. You know we have to have that Season 5. And then we got Joe Baskin up here. Don't even know who that is. I just wanted it. We do have an empty shelf, which I don't know what I'm going to put on there. But at some point I will put something on here. Over here on the bed head, I forgot to mention, I keep my games over here, so I just go over here when I'm done with something with the Xbox, pop it out of the Xbox, switch it in. I actually just switched a Need for Speed out for Forza, switched Forza out for Need for Speed, excuse me. I also happen to have a Nintendo Switch I keep next to it, a laptop, and if you guys can't see that too well, there's a speaker right there, my tablet which is broken, and then I always keep my phone, which I'm recording right here at an angle so that it fills in the gap perfectly. And that schoolwork, that's some more schoolwork and a guitar pick, which I need to get rid of, but I've been too lazy to do something about it. So actually, I think that basically covers that area. Over here, as you guys can see, we do happen to have, like I said, we happen to have the Digital Storm PC, which thank you for all the love and support on my past PC videos. I'm still getting comments about it. My last USB-C hub, if you guys watched the gaming room setup, was dripping over the logo. I didn't like that. My father happened to go out and he happened to buy a different USB-C port, so I have a nicer one that I can just put on top. I was getting people, because I had to put the PC on the floor, which I will mention now. If you guys haven't noticed, my floor is carpeted. I did carpet it. I love it. It's beautiful right now. It just feels so much nicer. But back to the thing I was mentioning. If you guys haven't noticed, this is now on a stand, a little stand for the PC, because people said, one person said that having the PC on the ground was a bad idea due to it blocking ventilation. So I did put on a little stand, just because, as much as I didn't think that was the case, I was not taking chances. And as you guys can see, wire management, I actually had to remove some of the wire management, so it looks good, but it actually needs to be fixed, because I had to remove the wires earlier this evening due to having trouble with moving my Xbox controller, because I like to lean back, I like to relax. I don't like to stay in one position when I'm playing the game. I like to be very moving. As you guys can see, we got the Razer Black Widow keyboard up here. And also, if you guys also haven't noticed, I also put the monitors on mounts. And I'm not sure if this shows up on screen, but if you guys can see that little like break right there. And then, oh yeah, here's that little scuff right there. If you want to know what that's from, when we were setting up, when we were trying to remove the arm piece, like this is a good example, this piece to put on the mounts, because Dad thought we could remove them completely. He was trying with that with my right monitor. He had it on the desk. He put so much pressure, it flew out of his hand and hit my hardwood floor, and we thought it was broken. Luckily, it still works, but if it was broken, he said he would have replaced it for me. I was like, oh, I can get I'm going to ask him for a 144 hertz monitor instead of my 60 hertz. Yes, both of these are 60 hertz monitors. I've been getting questions about that a lot. Now, over here, we do have the two TVs. Nothing's really changed with them. This one turned off while filming. And so I think that basically covers the room. In the most part, we have laundry over there, trash down there. We got a nice subwoofer, which I didn't mention. I'm trying to get everything in this video. And oh, I also forgot. We also have the headphones on hooks, actually. So those are stuck in there on both of them. This one is over here is for the Xbox. This one over here is for the PC. I got two separate headphones. I don't like to make them expensive, just something that is nice and will hold in. We still got a 5-piece poster that I'm still deciding if I want to put it over the setup or if I want to put it over here. I want to leave this kind of like blank, so I think I'll put it over the setup. So I think I got to implement that. but I'm not gonna, but I think that basically covers the room. So, you know what, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I wanted to make this video, I was super excited to make it. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that notification bell, like and subscribe. I'm gonna try and implement a schedule here, like an upload schedule, but we'll see where it goes. Anyways, hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'm out.